We are in Kanazawa, and we're here one day and the entire day is rain. Sad. We're still going to go out and about at some point, but for this morning I am headed to the station where I want to buy tickets for the train tomorrow, because we're going by the Shinkansen, and the last time we bought tickets for the Shinkansen on the day itself, we couldn't really book seats next to each other, and I'm hoping that by booking today for tomorrow I can get seats next to each other. Also, I'm going to find out, there's a bus stop supposed to be here that takes us to the station, and I want to see where it is and what the timetable of that bus stop is. I hope the audio works, because I seem to have run into something interesting. From the look of it, there's actually a marathon going on in the city. So that's interesting. There is a whole group of, let's see, and maybe you can see them like right there between the person. I'm not going to film them directly, but basically there's women in kimono. I can rotate here. See, there's women in kimono. Apparently there to cheer on the people. It looks like they're making a turn here. So let's see if I can show it a bit. See over there, there's a giant cone. Two sides of the road, so it looks like they're coming in one direction and then going back the other way. And there's also some people standing here ready to cheer them on. Not the best weather for a marathon, but at least it's not super hot. Oh well, not why I'm here, so let us continue. The giant modern torii gate entrance of Kanazawa station. You may have noticed that now I'm actually talking to you on the camera while I'm walking around with my phone, even though I have a fancy camera with a mic set up. Partially is because this is a quick run to get tickets and to gather some information, and I don't want to bring my bag along. The other thing is that sometimes running and gunning while talking to the camera is a bit much, or it takes up too much time that we don't have available. So I just settle on recording a bunch of B-roll and then recording a summary in the evening. At start I had Linda involved in those, but she was occasionally a bit tired in the evening, and like, I'm not going to force her to be on camera for that. The recap also just gives me some narration, if anything, if I want to redo it with a voiceover, which might actually be a better idea for things like that. Let us explore Kanazawa station. The marathon is actually throwing a bit of a kink in our plans, because none of the buses are driving until later today, so you could actually buy a sort of free pass. At the same time, my challenge is the buses don't drive nearly as often as I would like them to. Also, check out this mascot over there cheering on the thing. So the buses don't actually go to any of the tourist spots. Which, I mean, oh, I need to cross the street here, which makes sense. But yeah, that's sort of a challenge. So I'm gonna have to figure out what to do about that. Getting there. Also, I don't think we're taking the bus that much. Alternatively, we'll just go to the station and grab a cab from there. And then hopefully those tourist locations are touristy enough that there are enough taxis there. It'll be a bit more expensive to get around. At the same time, buses are a bit of a hassle, and I don't think Linda is going to enjoy that too much, so we're probably better off just grabbing a few taxis to get to the places we want to be. Except getting to the station, that's gonna require a short walk. It is raining again. I have not yet procured a umbrella. So, such is the fun in Kanazawa, I guess. Let's do a little bit of running and gunning again. Sadly, the rain is fairly persistent all day. Currently, it is reasonable. We are at the Kanazawa castle, or at least the castle grounds, because they are currently busy reconstructing the old palace. Other than that, the castle is mostly ginormous walls and long footpaths until you get to the actual palace, which was of course by design, so any sort of invading army had to first funnel through the gate over there before they actually got to the main building. So there's like a giant wall here, and then if we look over there, no, over, where am I looking at? Over there. There's giant walls as well that you have to then scale to get in. And then ridiculous amounts of room. Though I suspect originally this was the outer enclave of the castle housing. So over there's the courtyard. Once you actually get through the courtyard, there's this gate to go through, which takes you into this smaller courtyard, which has another gate, also known as a choke point. This is where people die. This garden is probably very pretty when it's not raining. I mean, it's still kind of pretty, but the rain is making it less entertaining. There's actually a queue to stand on the bridge and either have your picture taken or photograph the lake from the bridge. The rain has abated a bit and we have moved to Higashichaya, which is a geisha district. Or basically the old town in Kanazawa. And of course very touristy, so who knows what we'll find. I am in Linda's shot. Sorry.
Just a moment, please.
Try. Okay?
Sorry, no.
No?
Yes.
There's a problem with my phone.
No, yeah.
Okay.
I'm sorry. はい、どうぞ。ありがとうございます。Thank you.
ありがとうございます。Any YouTube video on Kanazawa will mention the gold leaf plating and especially the gold leaf ice cream. So we were like, okay, fine, we'll just get one and see what it's like. Yep, the YouTube videos are right, you don't taste anything. Nothing at all. The ice cream is good though, this is good, it's a soft soft ice cream. We call soft ice in the Netherlands.
Soft serve in...
But it is amusing. We also were allowed to film the process of putting it on, so they really know their tourist stuff here. And for our last stop of the day, we have a little bit of daylight left. We are visiting the old samurai district. From what I understand, this is where a lot of samurai families lived during the Edo period. It was also a residential area, so we can only walk through the street and photograph the building from a distance. It's fun when you're like checking out YouTube. I actually yesterday checked out a video of YouTube from Charmelian, who mentioned these trees, and they smell freakishly amazing. We need one of these in our garden. I'll check the video again for what sort of tree it was, but oh man, we need one of those. Also, it started raining again, so you have to deal with this again.